So guys, I recently did a review of Gordon Ramsay's lemon caper chicken, and to be honest, I wasn't totally fond of it. And in the comment section, a lot of people said I should make my version of this dish. So here we are. I'm going to make my version of Gordon Ramsay's lemon caper chicken. So it starts with these chicken breasts, and I'm just going to give them a nice score on top. Then I'm going to hit them with some salt and pepper. Now I did that score fairly deep. I want these to kind of open up and really let all the flavor in. So a little bit of sea salt, fresh cracked pepper, and I'm going to dust them in some flour. Get both sides really nice and well. I'm going to get them good and coated, add a little extra flour on top, and kind of rub it into all those little seams. Once I get those, I shake off the excess. We're going to do all three of these. And meanwhile, in a pan, I have some butter warming up. And I'm going to go straight butter. Butter's good for browning food, guys. So I'm going to throw those down in my pan. I'm at about a medium heat. These are thick chicken breasts, so I don't want them to burn before I get them fairly cooked through. I'm going to finish them in the oven, but for now, we're just going to start getting a nice crust on them. So I get them browned off a little bit, fold them over. We're going to do the same thing on the other side. Move them around a little bit, back and forth, flip them again. They're just about done. They got a little bit of pink inside, and I'm going to throw them into an oven. It's at about 350 degrees, and these are only going to be in there for about 7 or 8 minutes, as long as it takes to finish this sauce. So I'm going to go down with a little bit of butter, then we're going to throw some shallots in there. I have them minced up kind of small. We're going to move those around. We're going to let them kind of caramelize a little bit. So they'll start to soften at first, get a little bit caramelized, and I'm going to add in some garlic. Now the garlic we don't want to caramelize. We just want to soften that up, kind of let it bloom a little bit. We don't want to brown that garlic. We don't want it to get any sort of burnt, sort of bitter tones. So as soon as it kind of gets softened up, starts warming, we're going to deglaze with some white wine. I'm using a Chardonnay. I think that's perfect for this dish. So I'm going to just swirl that around. I'm going to let that start reducing. When it comes to a simmer, I'm going to add my capers in, and I'm throwing the brine and everything. I think it adds really good flavor that way. Then once again, we're going to reduce that some more, and it's time to start adding our butter. And I put it in there cold, and I'm going to start swirling it around. Guys, this is going to start emulsifying right into this sauce, and it's going to help thicken it up for us. So we've got our shallots and our garlic, our capers and wine, our butter, and now we'll add some lemon juice. Sure, and grab them seeds. We don't want any of those floaters. I actually used the other half of the lemon as well. One more knob of butter, just for a final little thickening. This is just about ready, guys. Just going to let it come to a simmer for just a second. Now it's all emulsified. It's not going to break on me at this point. I add my chicken back in there. I'm going to baste it a little bit. Get some of this sauce up on top. It's going to fall down into all those little nooks and crannies that we created when we cut the score on top. Guys, look at that. A little bit of a swirl. And this stuff is just about ready. Guys, this was so simple to do, and it goes fairly quick as well. So I'm going to throw this down on a plate and grab a spoon, and we're just going to baste a little bit more of that sauce right on top. And to go with it, I just made some little sauteed veggies. I have some squash and some roasted red peppers, and I sauteed them in some butter and garlic. Real simple. That's it. Lemon caper chicken. That's the way I do it, guys, and trust me, it was out of this world. Way better than that frozen stuff Mr. Ramsay made. What a treat. Thanks for watching. Cheers, everyone.